joinPMU talks.
Okay, let's unpack this. Have you ever scrolled through Instagram, seen someone's incredible profile, maybe a fellow specialist or creative, and thought, how did they build something so impactful?
Uh-huh.
Or perhaps, like many of us, you found yourself making excuses about, the perfect lighting, the ideal setup, or simply not having enough time or even the courage to truly put yourself out there.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
It's a common hurdle, isn't it? Admiration from a distance
You're right.
while your own potential sits untapped.
Well, what's fascinating here, and indeed a core message from the article we're diving into, is the idea that you actually already possess everything you need to build that powerful presence.
Really? Everything.
Yeah, you simply might not be seeing it, or perhaps aren't leveraging it effectively yet. Instagram has undergone, a profound transformation. It's moved far beyond its early days as just a platform for personal photos.
Right. It's not just holiday snaps anymore.
Exactly. Today, for specialists and creatives, it truly functions as a potent professional tool, a kind of digital stage for your expertise. Which, raises an important question. In a digital landscape absolutely saturated with fleeting trends and endless content, what makes Instagram still so uniquely valuable, so golden, for building up a personal brand?
That's precisely the mission of this deep dive. We're going to extract the most practical strategies and surprising insights from this source material,
Good.
helping you understand not just how, but why to leverage Instagram to genuinely be seen, recognized, and ultimately invited to the table.
Yeah.
And this isn't about chasing superficial aesthetics or just accumulating likes for their own sake. It's about establishing something much deeper, a professional presence that resonates.
Absolutely.
So as we start redefining what personal branding truly means on Instagram, the source material makes a really clear point. It's not simply about beautiful color palettes or elegant fonts.
No, not at all.
It sounds like something far more fundamental is at play here. Could you elaborate on what personal branding truly entails, according to this source?
Absolutely. The article describes personal branding on Instagram not as some static image, but as building a dynamic story, emotion, and reputation.
Story, motion, reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a continuous process, meticulously formed by your daily decisions, what you choose to share, what you strategically omit, how you engage with your audience, how you react to comments, and critically, what you allow your name to be associated with.
That's quite involved.
It is. The source doesn't mince words, emphasizing that building this brand is one of the most important professional commitments you can make to yourself today.
Wow.
It frames it as the very reputation you cultivate and convey, often before you've even had the chance to say a single word.
So it precedes you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as you listen, I really encourage you to consider how your current online presence, maybe unintentionally, already aligns with or, maybe diverges from this powerful, active definition.
That's a truly thought-provoking challenge. And it brings us back to that initial crucial question. Why, in this ever-evolving digital world, is Instagram still considered gold for a personal brand?
Right. Our source highlights its incredibly multifaceted nature, suggesting it's far more than just a single tool.
Indeed. It's a striking transformation. Instagram today is presented not merely as a social media platform, but as, a comprehensive ecosystem.
An ecosystem.
Yeah, think of it as your digital business card.
Yeah.
An ever-expanding portfolio showcasing your best work, a dynamic public relations channel for sharing your expertise, a direct sales platform connecting you with clients, and an indispensable networking tool, all seamlessly integrated into one accessible space.
All in one place.
All in one. The article vividly describes it as your digital CV, your personal stage where you can showcase your unique talents, and even a testing ground where you can float new ideas and gather immediate feedback.
It's quite remarkable when you frame it that way. And it's true, isn't it? Even as digital trends shift so rapidly, that one fundamental aspect remains constant. People are inherently interested in other people.
Absolutely fundamental. The source really drives home how Instagram works tirelessly for you, 24/7, actively attracting clients and opportunities, even when you're completely off duty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, imagine this. You're deeply focused on your work in the office, yet your Instagram profile is simultaneously drawing in new clients.
Yeah, working while you work.
Or maybe you're finally taking that much-needed vacation, and your reels are consistently educating and inspiring new followers.
Right.
You might create a thoughtful post, one quiet evening, maybe just while you're unwinding, and the next day, a new brand reaches out with an exciting collaboration proposal.
It happens.
This isn't just hypothetical. We all do it, right? Think about how frequently you check someone's Instagram profile before deciding to collaborate or make a purchase or even just attend an event.
Oh, constantly. It's due diligence now.
Exactly. Our potential clients and collaborators are doing the exact same thing, making Instagram such a critical touch point.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it becomes clear that people don't simply follow accounts just for their aesthetic appeal. They follow because they feel an intrinsic part of someone's ongoing story. They are inspired, amused, or genuinely moved by the content. They develop a sense of connection, almost as if they know you, even if you've never exchanged a single message.
The connection is key.
It really is. The profiles that truly resonate and attract have an undeniable personality, a distinct character, a palpable vibe. And this unique essence is consistently conveyed through, well, the authenticity of your writing style, the candor with which you showcase your work, how you communicate
Directly to the camera, maybe.
Yeah, whether in a short story or a longer video, it's about crafting a cohesive narrative, an inviting world that people genuinely want to be a part of.
Okay.
And here's a critical point the source powerfully underlines. That story doesn't need to be flawlessly perfect.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Right. Nor does it require you to reveal every intimate detail of your personal life. It simply needs to be yours, unvarnished, honest, and above all, authentic.
Authentic, that word keeps coming up.
Because that authenticity is what truly builds bridges. It allows your audience to connect with the human behind the expertise and ultimately fosters a foundation of trust. We, as experts, need to learn not just to create content, but to consciously build a narrative around our work.
So it's not enough just to be good at what you do.
No. The article emphasizes if you don't actively show what you do, no one will just guess it. If you don't clearly articulate why you are trustworthy, well, someone else will inevitably step in and claim that space.
Competitive.
It is.
Well,
But it's not about positioning yourself as the infallible hero. Rather, it's about inviting people into your professional world as a trusted guide, consistently sharing your knowledge, your unique craft, your distinctive approach.
like letting them peek behind the curtain.
Exactly. And the most challenging yet rewarding part of this, the source notes, is the art of being genuinely yourself, but doing so publicly.
That's a profound way to put it.
Okay.
Okay, and now this is where the conversation gets really interesting. Moving from the why to the incredibly practical how.
Yeah.
The source provides specific, actionable strategies for building that robust personal brand on Instagram. Where do we start?
Well, the first crucial shift in mindset the article highlights is to fundamentally create with relationships in mind, not likes.
Okay, relationship over likes.
Oh.
That feels big.
It's a significant reorientation. Your post doesn't need to accumulate 1,000 hearts to be successful. What it truly needs to do is build a meaningful connection.
How so?
The source suggests that one heartfelt comment, maybe something like, "Thank you, I really needed this today," holds infinitely more value than hundreds of, generic fire emojis.
Right, because that's real engagement.
Exactly, because a genuine relationship nurtured through interactions like that is what consistently translates into long-term loyalty, organic referrals, and ultimately sustainable sales. It's about fostering a community, not just an audience.
That makes perfect sense. It's about building trust, and chasing likes would undermine that. Which brings us to a really liberating point. The source stresses. The next strategy is consistency over intensity.
Ah, yes. Very important.
It's not about needing to be present every single day, hammering out content, but about being consistently recognizable.
Precisely.
Your content, the article suggests, should intentionally create a consistent atmosphere,
Yes.
visually, linguistically, thematically, across all your posts.
Exactly. And this doesn't mean you need some rigid corporate-level marketing strategy.
Okay.
Rather, it means cultivating a unique signature, a recurring visual element, perhaps, or a consistent tone of voice, or a particular perspective you consistently bring to your subject matter, something that makes your content instantly identifiable and memorable.
Like your fingerprint on the platform.
Sort of, yeah. The source even touched on how this isn't about striving for unattainable perfection in every post, but about being predictably you. For someone in a niche field, maybe it's always using a certain filter or structuring captions in a specific way or integrating a distinct brand color.
Your recognizable touches?
Exactly. It's about developing that distinct style, step by step, building your brand's unique identity over time.
That distinction between intensity and consistency is incredibly helpful. And building on that, the article powerfully emphasizes educate, inspire, and show the process.
Yes, this is crucial.
It's a compelling reminder that people don't just want to see the polished final result. They crave understanding. They want to see the journey, the effort, the expertise that went into it.
Indeed. The source encourages a more transparent approach. It suggests sharing glimpses of your typical workday, discussing maybe what invaluable lessons you've learned from mishaps or challenges.
Being vulnerable, almost.
A little, yeah, and openly expressing pride in your hard-won achievements. These aren't just details, they're the kinds of stories that are best remembered because they reveal the human behind the expertise.
So instead of just the after photo.
Show the before, show the during, maybe share a short video of you sketching initial concepts, or highlight a moment where you overcame a creative block, or even discuss the thinking behind a specific choice. It allows your audience to truly appreciate the craftsmanship.
That really reinforces the idea that authentic content creates connection. And it leads to another liberating point. Use formats that suit you and your audience.
Oh, this is such a relief for many people.
Right. The article offers significant reassurance, stating that not everyone needs to feel compelled to, dance in every trending reel.
No, please don't feel you have to.
If you naturally excel at writing, for instance, posts featuring valuable, in-depth descriptions can still powerfully attract and engage a strong, loyal following.
Exactly. The key isn't to force yourself into a format that feels unnatural or inauthentic. If you're highly articulate and enjoy direct communication, maybe Instagram stories are your superpower. If your strength lies more in visual composition over video production, then strong, compelling images paired with thoughtful, descriptive captions will absolutely work wonders.
So play to your strengths.
Yes. The critical point the source emphasizes is simply being present in a way that is consistent with your authentic self and genuinely serves your audience. Leverage your innate strengths rather than chasing every algorithmic whim.
That authentic self then becomes the core of the next crucial piece, storytelling.
Ah, yes, the heart of it all.
The article makes it clear, you are not a content robot. You are a human with a unique story, and you should tell it. It reminds us that people don't just remember cold facts, they remember emotions.
Precisely. This is where the true impact lies. The source offers a brilliant contrast. Instead of a dry caption like, available appointment.
Which we've all seen.
Right. Imagine writing something that connects. The client who visited me today spent years meticulously drawing her eyebrows daily due to frustrating gaps. And just look now. It's as if she was born with them.
Oh, wow. That paints a picture.
It evokes transformation, relief, or instead of just new pigment, maybe show a client's genuine emotional reaction, tears of joy, perhaps looking in the mirror after a treatment.
Capturing the feeling.
Exactly. This raises an important question for you to consider. What specific moments in your work or journey will genuinely resonate with your audience and make them feel something profound? That's the essence of true storytelling, evoking powerful emotions, fostering a deep human connection.
And speaking of connection and powerful formats, our source highlights Reels as Instagram's current currency for gaining significant organic reach.
They certainly are.
But for them to truly work effectively, they need heart, and they definitely need a compelling hook.
They absolutely do. The source provides practical guidance here. It talks about the essential 3-second rule for grabbing attention immediately.
3 seconds, that's fast.
It is. Use bold on-screen text, rapid cuts, maybe a direct gaze into the camera, or pose a question right at the start. It strongly encourages showing transformation before and afters, step-by-step processes, micro-stories of progress.
So show, don't just tell.
Exactly. And while it advises using trending sounds for discoverability, it crucially stresses, don't lose your own voice if you choose to speak.
Maintain authenticity, even with trends.
Yes. And always remember the description and the call to action, the CTA. Explain the purpose, invite action, encourage conversation. The ultimate goal, the article reiterates, isn't necessarily to go viral.
Right, not chasing fame.
No, but to be consistently valuable and authentically yourself.
That's a great reminder. So what does all this signify then? Your brand isn't just about vibe or intuition. It's also, fundamentally, about numbers. Analytics.
It is, and it provides invaluable insights, often overlooked. Instagram's built-in data tools let you identify exactly which posts got the best engagement, when your followers are most active, what they save, share, or comment on.
So you can see what's landing.
Precisely. If we connect this to the bigger picture, this data acts as an incredibly detailed map for your content strategy. It tells you clearly what resonates so you can replicate successful approaches.
Or know when to switch things up.
Exactly. Experiment if you notice stagnation. But, and the source is unequivocal here, never create content solely for the algorithm.
Ah, okay. That's important.
You are the leader of your account. The data is there to serve you, to inform your decisions. You are not there to serve the data or blindly chase trends.
That's a fantastic distinction. It empowers creators. And it brings us really to the essence of everything we've discussed. The power of emotional branding. Mark Gobet, the author of Emotional Branding, famously wrote, "You must have a romance with the consumer. Flirt with them, provide that spark. When flirtation becomes a relationship, you have a brand."
It truly captures the dynamic, doesn't it? Good brands don't just display things, they fundamentally move people.
They make you feel something.
Exactly, they evoke emotions that linger. Think about it. Your client won't remember the precise words you use in a caption or exactly what was said during a consult.
But they'll remember the feeling.
They will absolutely remember how they felt when they engaged with your content or when they were in your presence. The article reiterates that authenticity is the undisputed currency of trust in this digital age.
Currency of trust. I like that.
It encourages communicating as if you are speaking directly to someone close, someone you genuinely care about, because your online community is indeed composed of real people, not just numbers.
Right. Real humans on the other side of the screen.
They are seeking connection, not just information.
This has been such an incredibly insightful deep dive. To summarize our key takeaways then, it's increasingly clear that for specialists and creatives like yourself, building a strong personal brand on Instagram isn't a luxury anymore.
No, it's really a necessity in today's professional world.
And perhaps the most empowering revelation is this. You already possess the core ingredients within yourself.
That is precisely the powerful final message from our source material. Your personal brand won't simply build itself, but you undeniably have everything you need to bring it to life. Your unique knowledge, your invaluable experience, your distinct intuition.
So what's missing?
You just need the courage to share it and the strategic approach to present it effectively.
So what does this all mean for you, our listener, right now? Well, maybe start small.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take that one definitive step. It could be as simple as crafting that one authentic post, recording that one slightly vulnerable story, or even just refining one powerful sentence in your bio that truly speaks to who you are and what you do.
And this raises, I think, an important final question for you to consider as you reflect on this deep dive. What is the single most authentic story you can begin to share about yourself or your work today that will genuinely make someone feel something?
Because your name is a brand. It's time to truly show what stands behind it.